So I know a lot of you guys are not spiritual. Maybe some of you are, but actually don't even talk about entertainment news at all, but have to. In this case, with that gorgeous, redacted, beautiful girl, I just personally know she gonna crash and burn before he ever feels an inch. And causing someone to react just means that you get your dopamine hit for the moment. And after you get that dopamine hit, like a lot of you have been saying in the videos, that person, uh, I don't even care to say the name, but he goes back to his regular life. Another thing is there's a level of protection that certain people come with, so it doesn't matter what they go through externally when they are learning the lessons internally. And even if it's cyclical, I see how this ends. I know how this ends. And with that, if I had to give advice, which is what I do, I tell her drop it before it really gets sticky, before it gets ugly. And I know some people are willing to go out completely or go out bad, mad, sad about things that ignite feelings of passion or when they feel that they were played with. But it's honestly safer to just dead that. Like, it's not going to end well at all. And that's not even like, in a threatening manner or anything like that. I see what's going on, and it's not cute. It's not going to end cute. And I don't think anybody would want that level of warfare around them. And anybody who can even, I wouldn't even say operate, but anyone who can comfortably just be back and forth, I question what's going on up here. And with that, I send her not even love, not even light, just healing, because that's not a game you're gonna win. Like, let's use our noggins. And really, it's not even about the fact that she got quote unquote played, but you gotta learn when to stand down. When I say I see and I know, there are things that I know, baby girl, stand down. Stand down. And even I just got goosebumps. Like, that's not something you want to play with at all. At all. At all. Stand down, baby girl. If you love yourself, if you loved your loved ones, if you love the people that you think love you, stand down. Like, it's not a joke. You're playing with fire. And maybe that's comfortable for you if you see this, but take it from me. You don't gotta know me from nowhere, just like you don't know the rest of the people on the internet chiming in. Stand down, baby girl. Mark my words. Come back to this video. I know what I'm talking about. I will not go into detail. If you would like me to go into detail, all of my readings are $125. I don't even want to touch that energy right now. But, like I said, know when to stand down. Like, that's not your battle. You are a lesson for him that even when he learns, that's all it ever is going to be. So it's like, don't tarnish your name and, put your brand at risk for, I wouldn't even say more exposure, but it's not worth it, girl. Relax yourself. Relax yourself. It's not even to be a pick me, none of that. But if you know me, you know that no future slander goes on around here. And this isn't even slander because obviously he is who he is. But again, there are repercussions for messing with people who have certain rankings. When you see people move funny with you, you go the opposite way. You don't run in circles with them. All you are doing is adding more energetic baggage for you to have to sort. And the way that it plays out when you are dedicated to staying in the energy of drama, chaos, and just overall upheaval is going to hit you where you would least expect it. And I don't wish bad on anybody. I'm not putting that, I'm not perpetuating that. However, I do know what I'm talking about. And I'm going to leave it there. It's not about being a girl's girl. It's not about wrong is wrong, right is right. None of that matters in this context. And again, because it plays out on a 3D level, will never make anybody's actions okay, but this is way deeper. A storyline is playing out. And when you know how that storyline ends, you do your job as an advisor and you let people know. Take heed. Take heed, baby girl. And I am going to leave these videos up. The other specific time I did speak on entertainment news was in regards to JT and Carisha, and it was a warning for JT. I even posted it on Twitter. And again, if you know me, you know I do not get into these things. But when you know what goes on in the background and who's being used as a pawn and who's not even on the board, that is me being a girl's girl, baby. Stand down and go clear your energy. Stand down and clear your energy. And it really doesn't matter if you agree with me here. I'm going to keep it very professional when I say this. We're talking about future. Let's keep that in mind. When you have been granted access in the underworld, specifically to harems and concubines, there's a level of movement that cannot be interrupted. You may have one or two that will get a different rise out of you, but you're still being herded. And at that point, you aren't in control. There's so many analogies I could use. However, it's just like I don't know. I again question the sanity and the well-being of anyone who is willingly running towards the chopping board. Like, you want your head chopped off is what it looks like. And for someone who goes by gorgeous and a doll, I think this is the last video I'm gonna make. I hope this comes on her For You page. Stand down. Please stand down. If you love yourself, if you love your loved ones, stand down. This is not what you want at all. Like, you don't want that pressure at all. You might think you felt it, but you don't want it. Michaela Laurie, put that on everything. That's not pressure you want, okay? Let's keep it cute. Let's not bring it to the front street. Reel it back in and remember where you started, where you want to end up, and stick to that, because the course that you're currently on, don't let me tell it. Don't let me tell it. And I will say, I'm not like you other girls. I don't want that man. They will never be that. But I am a girl's girl in a way that I do warn people before their destruction.